Did you know that Japanese high school students average only 6 hours of sleep per night, while the recommended amount for teenagers is at least 8 hours? Meanwhile, many Western students struggle to wake up even after sleeping 8 or 9 hours. This raises an interesting question. Why do Japanese students thrive on less sleep, and what can we learn from them? Sleep is something we all cherish, but it often feels like a battleground for students juggling studying, social life, and rest. In the West, we frequently hear phrases like, "I need my 8 hours," or "I can't function." On the other hand, Japanese students often wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning, attend school, participate in after-school clubs, study late into the night, and still manage to arrive at school the next day disciplined and alert. So, what differentiates Japanese students? Is it their culture, mindset, or sheer discipline? Let's explore the intriguing differences between Japanese and Western student lifestyles, and how you can adopt the early wake-up habit that gives Japanese students their edge. In Japan, the education system emphasizes not just academics, but also the development of discipline and responsibility. A typical Japanese student's day begins early. Many leave home before 7 in the morning to catch the train to school. School days extend into the afternoon, followed by club activities such as sports, music, or art. Afterward, many students attend juku, or private tutoring schools, to prepare for exams. By the time they return home, it is often late at night. Here's the surprising part. Despite this demanding schedule, Japanese students still wake up early, even on weekends. Rising early is an ingrained cultural practice. In Japan, being late or lazy is considered disrespectful, not only to oneself, but also to one's family and society. This mindset creates a compelling drive to overcome tiredness and adhere to routines. Now, let's look at the contrast. In the West, particularly in the United States and Europe, students often sleep in whenever possible. Schools typically start later than in Japan, yet many students still struggle to wake up on time. Weekends are usually spent catching up on sleep, with some sleeping in until noon. Western culture places a high value on individuality and comfort, which often leads to a mindset where it's common to hear people say, "I am not a morning person," as an excuse for their habits. While prioritizing rest isn't inherently wrong, this attitude can result in a lack of consistency. Although Western students may sleep longer hours, they often do not utilize their waking hours as efficiently as Japanese students. The key difference lies in the emphasis on discipline versus comfort. Japanese students are taught from a young age that discipline is more important than comfort. For them, sleeping less is not viewed as suffering. It is seen as a sacrifice made for future success. To illustrate this difference, Japanese students treat waking up early like they treat brushing their teeth. It's simply a part of their daily routine. On the other hand, Western students often perceive waking up early as a chore that requires motivation. Now, let's clarify one thing. Japanese students are not superhuman. Scientific research indicates that chronic sleep deprivation is unhealthy. Many Japanese students report feeling tired, and Japan has one of the highest rates of daytime sleepiness. However, interestingly, their discipline allows them to push through fatigue and still perform well. It's not about cutting sleep entirely. It's about training your body and mind to wake up early consistently, even on nights when you may not get perfect rest. Over time, your body can adapt, making your mornings more productive. So, what lessons can Western students, and anyone reading this, learn from Japanese students? Consistency beats perfection. Instead of aiming for the perfect 8 hours of sleep every night, focus on consistency. Try to wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body will thank you for it. Discipline over motivation. Stop waiting to feel like waking up early. Japanese students don't debate with themselves in the morning. They get up. Discipline consistently outperforms motivation. Use morning hours wisely. Waking up early is beneficial not just because of the extra time, but due to the quality of that time. Mornings are distraction-free, no texts, no notifications, and no noise. It's the perfect time to study, exercise, or plan your day. Sacrifice today for tomorrow. Japanese students view sacrificing sleep as an investment in their future. You don't need to drastically cut your sleep, but you should ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice today for the life I want tomorrow? Consider Olympic athletes. They wake up before sunrise to train, not because it's comfortable, but because it's necessary. Japanese students apply the same principle to their academics. In contrast, many Western students see mornings as something to endure rather than utilize. It's like having 24 hours in a day. While Western students start their day at 9 or 10 in the morning, Japanese students have already been active for hours. Over weeks, months, and years, that slight advantage adds up to a significant difference in results. The cultural secret: collective responsibility. Another reason Japanese students wake up early is the cultural value placed on collective responsibility. In Japan, being late not only lets you down but also inconveniences others. This shared accountability keeps students motivated. Conversely, Western culture often emphasizes personal freedom. If you oversleep, it's solely your problem. This mindset creates less urgency and accountability. If you want to adopt the Japanese approach to waking up early, consider it not just as a personal benefit, but as a way to honor your commitments to your family, your goals, and your future self. Practical steps to wake up early, like a Japanese student. Set a non-negotiable wake-up time. Choose a wake-up time and stick to it. No more, just 5 more minutes. Create morning rituals. Japanese students often engage in morning routines such as cleaning, organizing, and preparing their uniforms. Establish your own rituals to make mornings feel automatic. Limit nighttime distractions. Many Japanese students are so busy with clubs and homework that they don't waste time scrolling through social media. Be strict about your nighttime habits. Find an accountability partner. In Japan, if one person is late, the entire class is affected. Find a friend or a group to help hold you accountable for waking up early. Why this matters for you. Waking up early isn't just about imitating Japanese students. It's about cultivating a mindset of discipline that will benefit you in all areas of life. Whether you are a student, a professional, or an entrepreneur, the ability to control your mornings will set a positive tone for your entire day. Imagine the progress you could achieve by gaining just 1 extra productive hour each day. That amounts to an additional 365 hours per year, equivalent to more than 9 full work weeks. So, here's the real question. Are you choosing comfort each day, or are you building the discipline that your future self will appreciate? Japanese students teach us that it's not about how much sleep you get. It's about being consistent, disciplined, and purposeful with your mornings. If you found this advice helpful and you're ready to take control of your mornings, hit the subscribe button now. Join us on this journey of self-improvement, productivity, and growth. Your future is waiting. Don't sleep through it. Thank you, and have a great life ahead.